Hello everyone, welcome to Pixa Spark. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to edit or change your main menu. So once you log on to your WordPress dashboard, you can go ahead and click this option which says visit site. Once you click that, where to see your main menu. So here, as I've mentioned in another video, I have installed a theme which is very familiar. I'm sure you must have heard about Astra theme. So I've installed that theme and I have set up a starter template. So these pages uh, are actually part of that template. So I'll go back to the menu section. So here on the left hand side, you'll find an option which says appearance. Go ahead and click that, and here you'll find an option called menus. You can go ahead and click this option. Once you do that, here this is our default navigation. So here you can you'll be able to find home, services, about, and contact. These are my pages, my default pages which I already have. If you go ahead and click this drop down, you will be able to edit this navigation label. For example, here's home. If I would like this navigation label to display as home page, you can go ahead and do that. And if you click on save menu and go back to the website and refresh this page, you can see that it displays as home page. Let's go back to the menu page, and here I'll set it back to home because uh, I'd like the navigation label to be displayed as home. Here, for example, if you would like for one of the menus to be a drop down, you'll be able to do that as well. For example, I would like the about menu to be a part of the home menu as a drop down. So what I would do is I would expand this, and here you find an option which says menu parent. You can go ahead and click this drop down, and here you can select this option which says home. So once you click that, you can see that your about menu, you see, is underneath this home section. So you can go ahead and save this. So once you click on save, I'll just go ahead and refresh this page. You'll be able to see that my about section is underneath this home menu. So go back, and if I don't want this about menu to be a sub item, I can just hover over it. I can hold, I can click and hold this and put it back into its place. So it's as simple as that. Instead of going and changing this particular setting, you'll be able to do this as well, where you'll be able to just drag and drop it underneath, so it becomes a sub item of this particular menu. Or if you want it as the main menu, main navigation label, you can do that as well. So you have various options here. So this is set as our primary menu, is also set as a off canvas menu, and the footer menu as well. So I'll take you back to the website to show you what is a primary menu, an off canvas menu, and a footer menu. So let's go back to the website. So this is what is called a primary menu, and here if I scroll down, this is what we call a footer menu. Let's go back. So here, if I right click and select this option, inspect, and if I change the layout to mobile, here you'll be able to see the off canvas menu. So this is what is called an off canvas menu. So in another tutorial, I will show you how we can style this menu or how we can customize this menu. So the tutorial I'll show you how you can change the font of the menu, how you can change the color of the menu section, how you can change each menu navigation labels, weight, the font weight to bold or to italic, whatever you would like. Okay, so now let's go back to the menu section, and here as you can see, working with the menu structure is called navigation. This is a default menu that I already have. So I'll go ahead and show you how to create a new menu. So you can go ahead and click this option which says create a new menu. You can mention the menu name that we like. I'm gonna mention as a main menu. Sorry, main menu. Yeah. So here I would like to create a new menu. So this is called main menu, and I'll set this as my primary menu. So this is what you will be able to do in the future. For example, if you would like your primary menu to be set as home, services, and contact, and if you want your footer menu to be something else, if you want different navigation labels for your footer menu, then you can do that. You can manage those locations uh, by creating new menu structures. Like I'll show you how we can change that. So right now we will create a main menu for uh, a website. So I'll just go ahead and select this option, primary menu, and I'll click create menu. Okay, so once you do that, you will be able to find the items that you will be able to add to the main menu section. So here you have pages, posts, custom links, categories. Uh, there are various menu items that you will be able to add to your main menu. So go ahead and select this option which says view all, so you'll be able to view all your pages instead of the recent pages. So here I would like to display home, about, and contact. That's it. So I'll just add it to the menu. If you would like to select all your pages, you can go ahead and select this option, but since I don't want that, I'll just click on home, about, and contact, and then add it to the menu. As you can see here, all of these options display. I can go ahead and do one more thing. Go ahead and click this option which says custom links. Here I'll input a custom URL which is called hashtag services, and I'll name this navigation label as services. Once I do that, I'll add it to the menu. As you can see here, since mentioned here, it's a custom link. I can go ahead and put this on top of contact. Once I go ahead and save this menu, okay, let's go back to the menu, to the website and refresh this page. As you can see here, there's a services page that shows up. So if I go ahead and click this, take me to a particular section of the website. The reason for that is I have already linked this particular section to this URL, which says hashtag services. I have also linked to this particular button. So if I click this button, it takes me to this particular area of the website. So in another tutorial, I'll show you on how to create custom links and how you can link particular section of the website to either your button or either your navigation label. So I'll show you in detail on how to do that in another tutorial. Okay, so let's go back to the menus page. So as I mentioned before, I would like this main menu to be my primary menu. And also I would click this option because I would like it to be my off canvas menu itself. So when you're browsing a website or a mobile device, you will be able to see this as your primary menu. But as I mentioned before, I would like a different footer menu, a custom footer menu. So what I would do that is, as you can see here in the bracket, it's set to navigation. So I'll go ahead and select the previous default menu that I had. This is navigation. And once I click select, once I'm in the navigation menu structure, I'll be able to customize this menu structure for my footer area. So I will delete some of the menus that I would not like. So I can remove this home. I can remove about. I'll just keep service and contact for the time being. And here I'll go ahead and save this menu. Now we'll go ahead and we'll visit our website. Here we'll go ahead and refresh this page. As when we scroll down to the bottom, you can see that services and contact is the only menus labels that shows up. So it's only navigation label that shows up since I've set this as my footer menu. So you have other options as well. So here, if you want to display your posts on your footer, you can do that as well. If you have any blog post that you had published recently, or if you have any particular product categories that you would like to display, you can do that as well. Since I don't have any post or product categories at the moment, I won't be able to add that. I can show you on how to do that in another tutorial. So this is how you'll be able to add or edit or manage different menus that you have created for a website. I hope this tutorial was helpful. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.